Hellos, welcomes back everyone. AnthWolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. Playing as Curze the Sith Warrior here, and where we last left off, we just left the world of Voss there in the background. We released the voice of the Emperor. He is now back with the Emperor's hand, and has relayed all his information. And we, unfortunately, still can't go directly after Darth Baras. We need to protect his greatest adversary on board the, on the Dark Council, Darth Baras, who is leading part of the fight on the Republic world of Corellia. So, before we go there, let's spend a bit of time speaking to our companions once again. And then we'll be on our way. In fact, I might pop one of these command boosts, because we seem to get a reasonable amount of experience from just companion conversations, and then we'll likely have some time on Corellia to make use of it. Like, command ranks aren't really a big deal, but we might as well get some benefit out of these boosters while we have them. So once again, we'll speak to everyone in order.
So Tiva landed on her feet. She started seeing a Moff stationed in the Outer Rim. He's apparently like 60 years old, though. I don't know what to think.
All that matters is how they get along and feel about each other.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Anyway, Moff Old Guy apparently has all sorts of contacts in Imperial intelligence. And I guess he's helping her find Mother. I have dreams about the night they took me from her. Came in the night, pulled me off my sleeping mat, just screamed and screamed.
You found Tiva. You'll reunite the whole family soon enough.
I hope so. It's nice to know you believe in me.
I don't really have much of an option. I don't really feel like a total asshole anymore. Vet is still considered a slave to us, despite the shock collar, quote-unquote, being removed. But, she's come a long way on our journey so far. Hello, Quinn.
Captain, do you have news? How have your efforts with Imperial High Command gone?
Not well, my lord. I've gone as high up the chain as I can. No one will confront Moff Broisk. He's too powerful and entrenched. He will serve until he's killed, or willingly steps down. And he will never willingly step down. It seems clear. I must deal with Broisk myself. Once and for all.
Nice to know you're ready to do what needs to be done. This is your calling, Quinn. Get to it.
I am ready, my lord. My lord, I've returned. I found Moff Broisk on a pleasure barge. He was on R&R while countless battles are raging. Despicable. I abducted him and brought him here to present to you.
Stop! Traitor! You, Sith! I commandeer your ship! Your crew! I commandeer you! Mine, now!
Do you see who has bettered you? The man you wronged has you dead to rights now.
No, never! Not possible! I shunned him! I exiled him! He was to waste away! You are my men now! I command you all! Kill! Kill yourselves! I have spoken!
My lord, I've resisted all along, but this is personal. Permission to execute the Moff.
By all means, the kill should be yours.
As you command.
You cannot kill me! You are nothing! I am a Moff!
Not anymore.
No! Scabs! All scabs!
The body has been disposed of, my lord. No more of Moff Broisk's men will have to endure his whims and incompetence. Thank you for seeing this through.
The Empire is better for it.
My sentiment, exactly.
Wow, he got a bit emotional there at the end. He did say it was personal for him. You see, and they say Sith can't do nice things for people. Let's speak to Jacer. When we spoke to you last there, things went a bit awry. But I still think we're fine. I mean, with all this armor, we haven't checked to see if she's harmed us in any way. To be honest, she would have killed us if she had the chance. And she was of a mind to do it.
It's so amusing to think I was once training to be a Jedi. You're opening me up to my true potential. I feel such power surging through me.
I'm impressed with how well you're absorbing all my various influences.
Ready for more whenever you are. Dear, there will be no stopping us.
I think she's getting a bit too attached. I'm complimenting her, but she's, this could go horribly wrong. Let's just say.
Master, I have become aware of an amazing development.
Oh?
The other night I couldn't sleep. I sensed something and ventured out, tracking the sensation. I came upon a badly injured Sith who reeked of the light side. He was suffering and on the verge of death.
Are you murdering people in your sleep now, Jacer?
Even I couldn't have done this, asleep or awake. He spoke of a Sith and his agents whose sole purpose is to hunt down traitors to the dark side. Whoever this Sith is, he filled this man with such fear and pain. All I can think is, where do we sign up?
This is your little hobby, Jacer. Pursue it as you see fit, but don't involve me.
Fine. I thought you might be interested, but I can handle this on my own. By using my power on the dying man, I got an impression of the Sith who did the damage. I'm reaching out with my senses to try to catch his scent. Some kind of trail I can follow to locate him.
This is an extracurricular endeavor, apprentice. It must be handled on your own time, not mine.
That goes without saying. At least I wish it did.
So someone else is also dealing with a light side Sith. I wonder if that had come up if Jacer had kept to the light side and we were a false Sith. Would someone come tracking us? Probably. I've never actually pursued that amount of dialogue with her before.
Master, I have exciting news. A trail of corpses, all slain the same as the light side Sith I found, has led me to the perpetrator. His name is Lord Sendence. He's been secretly hand-chosen by the Dark Council to eradicate any and all Sith who are not pure. He operates with impunity. No one is above his judgment. It makes my mouth water just thinking about such power.
Why should this Sendence have such authority?
From what I've learned, he is an uncommon butcher, driven by darkness. He's already accused and destroyed so many traitors. It's a mystery to me how he has been so prolific without my special power. But I've reached out to him, and he has granted me an audience.
Keep your wits, Jacer. Power can corrupt, and this man has been handed great authority.
If you're jealous, don't be. I'll be back in my quarters every night. Or in yours. This is my destiny. The purpose of my power, I know it. Now, I'm meeting him shortly. Leave a light on for me.
I see you've returned from meeting Lord Sendence. How was it?
Interesting, to say the least. Within moments, I realized he was killing any Sith he pleased, all in the name of hunting traitors. Very few of his victims were valid targets, and he was very excited that my special power would unequivocally validate his work. Said that we could literally reorganize the entire power structure of the Empire. To entice me, he suggested we start by pointing the finger at you.
A very opportunistic man. Were it not directed at me, I would approve.
Well, his opportunities have dried up a bit. The man wanted me to abuse my gifts. and betray the one person in the galaxy I respect and owe my life to. It took everything I had, but it was the most satisfying kill of my young life.
I applaud you, Jacer. Relish this moment.
Oh, I do, Master. But there's even more. The Dark Council's emissary, a man named Kaliku, was there too. He's the one holding Lord Sendence's leash on this assignment. He offered me Sendence's mandate. As I sensed light-leaning Sith, I'd report them to him. And when possible, I'd be sent to eradicate.
Your dream come true, and a deserved distinction, Jacer.
I will make you proud. I promise. And don't think I'll forget that it's you who has made this possible. My devotion will never flutter. Thank you.
Good, yeah. I expected something like that of Lord Sedance. How would he pick his targets and how could he prove they were of the light side? I kind of expected him to actually target Jacer because she was previously a Jedi in training. So I kind of expected that to go as it did, but I'm glad that she managed to see immediately that he was false. We could always talk to Jason some more, but let's leave that alone for now. P.S. How's it going?
Plans for the Bastion are sort of coming along. Tenido's got the weapons ready, but having the right ordnance is just the start. Gotta worry about numbers, too. That's Laurent's job. Captain Laurent now. Connection's got her a good post on Balmorra. Bend the rules a lot in Black Ops. Laurent could always smooth things out. Pretty face, way with words. People like her.
I imagine Tenido doesn't make many friends.
Laurent's got certain assets, Tenido doesn't. Laurent's a favorite of Moff Galvan. Close to retirement now, but he could give us an army if he had the mind. Asked Laurent about her chances. Seemed to think she could convince the old man. With the right favors.
If Moff Galvan refuses, I'll tell him to reconsider.
Don't think you'd like his terms. Laurent spent an evening with Moff Galvan as a lieutenant. By morning, she was a captain. Now it's got her putting on airs. Actually ordered me to calm her. Better get to it, eh?
There has to be another way. Moff Galvan has resources, but what he's asking is impossible. The favors I would have to give him now, it would be above and beyond the call of duty.
Never stopped you before, Captain.
The old man's depraved, and the years have not been kind to him.
Surely Moff Galvan wasn't your first promotion?
No, the others were earned, like any good Imperial officer.
You were Black Ops once, before that commission went to your head. Remember?
We do what's necessary to get the job done. Some of us more than others. I'll calm Moff Galvan. Reinforcements will be ready when the time comes.
Wouldn't want to be Laurent right now.
The captain made her bed. Now she must lie in it.
With Moff Galvan? There's an image I didn't need. Security's our last problem. The Bastion will have plenty of systems. Black Ops had a man for that too. Let you know when I find him.
And since we're going to Corellia soon, taking down the Bastion before we get there would be important, so let's follow this conversation onwards a bit more.
Almost ready for the Bastion now. Security's the last wrinkle. Takes a good tech to deal with Republic systems. As is Sergeant Arlos. Rookie. Always trying to prove himself. Near ruined him when Black Ops shut down. Took to drowning his sorrows in the nearest cantina. Sobered up quick when I told him about the Bastion.
Surely we can do better than some washed-up drunk.
Kid's not washed up. Just misses the work. Besides, he's brilliant. Arlos could barely aim a blaster when he joined Black Ops. We gave him strength to go with his smarts. Made Sergeant after our last assault. Could be up for a commission if things go smooth at the Bastion.
Advancing his career won't improve your own.
Didn't know it needed improving, my lord. The Bastion's got some serious security. Alarms, cameras, turrets, the works. Anyone could get us around them, it's our loss. Heard from the kid a few days ago. Said he had some intel ready. Sounded more jittery than ever. We'll find out why.
But I can't account for cheap Republic shortcuts. Who uses a closed-circuit system? In the Bastion, no less.
Heard better excuses for my assault rifle. Did you even get their schematics?
No, yes, partly. I have the ground floor layout. That should get you all the way to Central Command.
And what surprises will we find there? That's supposed to be your job, Arlos.
If this is Black Ops strategy, I'm not impressed.
But if you could see their code, my lord, not to mention their wiring.
I'm starting to think we were shut down for a reason. And the reason was you.
There's something else I could try. It's risky, but I get full control of their systems. The Bastion will be ours before we even step inside. Just give me another chance.
Hope so. You screw this up, and I'll personally take it out of your hide. Now get back to work! Schematics look good. With full control, Republic won't have a chance. Kid did all right. Never tell him that, of course. Might make him sloppy. Got to keep him on his toes.
You said security was the team's last concern.
Prep work's finished. The team's ready. Soon as General Racton gives the order, we strike. Just hope it's soon. Can't wait to see those Republic flags burn.
Now, unfortunately, roleplay-wise, I was going to say we can't get to Corellia right now, so we shouldn't talk to Pierce again. But the crest icon hasn't come up, so that's actually convenient. I wonder if once we've got the signal emitter, he'll have a new companion conversation available. And Brunemark.
The Tals lap up the Republic's promises of peace. Soon your kind will be their obedient pawns. We won't stop until the Republic is decimated.
You do find that some cultures in the Republic still have their culture, like the Trandoshans and their belief in the scorekeeper and their hunting, as well as Wookiees as well. I think actually, isn't the Trandoshans and Wookiees from Kashyyyk actively hate each other? I think they actually hunt their species for sport, from what I remember from my Consular story arc. Either way, you know what? We're not going to end the video. I was just going to have a companion conversation video, but it shouldn't take us too long to go get this signal emitter. So that's actually what we'll do. Darth Severin's actually sent us a bit of a message. Events are moving on Voss since your little revelation of Jedi involvement. I understand the Jedi ambassadors have been denied audiences with Voss dignitaries 3 times. Republic gifts are left ignored. The Voss have fought considerably towards us. Great strides have been made, and I am confident that we'll see Voss marching under the banner of the Empire before too long. We have achieved more than I hoped. Very good. So, Corellia, I'm guessing... Oh, the transponder vessel hasn't even made it to the core worlds yet where Corellia is. Wait, what? It's a planet? I don't think it is. This Imperial warship is on course to Corellia. According to Quinn, it's using a special transponder signal emitter in order to verify its identity and pass through the Imperial fleet. Such an emitter could be removed and repurposed for your own ship. It's an Imperial Dreadnought. You want me to take a transponder from a Dreadnought? Well, you offered to come along. Sure, why not? This is going to go horribly wrong, isn't it? I thought it was going to be some sort of, it was going to be a cruiser or something, or a transport class ship. Something small, with, like, minimal defences. Quinn.
I'll be waiting.
Reporting.
You've
been patched up.
That's fine.
You're stable.
Oh yes, we have a command crate. We'll open that in the near future. Quinn, what have you got me into? Great.
My lord, I regret that our paths must diverge. Out of respect, I wanted to be here to witness your fate.
That's what I like about you, Quinn. Your flair for the theatrical.
It's true. I have set this stage, my lord. It pains me, but this entire scenario is a ruse. There's no martial law and no special signal emitter. Baras is my true master. He had me lure you here to have you killed.
If you are allied with that fool, you will receive no mercy from me.
I'll happily share his fate if it means standing against you. You've destroyed countless loyal Imperials while sparing many of our enemies. I'm convinced you do not have the Empire's best wishes at heart. At least I know Darth Baras is trying to win this war. Once you're gone, your crew will either join Baras with me, or be killed.
I really thought you were smarter than this.
I'll show you how smart I am. After all this time observing you in battle, I have exhaustively noted your strengths and weaknesses. These war droids have been programmed specifically to combat you. I calculate a near 0% chance of their failure.
Your confidence in the odds is your biggest weakness.
If anything, I am underestimating my droids' chances. You'll find they are virtually immune to you. I'm sorry it's come to this, my lord.
Ow, okay, that was impressive.
What went wrong? I calculated precisely. You should be dead.
This proves you are inept. I'm better off without someone who makes such a mistake.
Perhaps you're right. I have betrayed you. Conspired with your most hated enemy. I don't expect your mercy.
It's useless to defy me. I will keep you alive, and we will see if you earn my trust again.
My lord, This is unexpected. Darth Baras would never forgive such a failure. If you will permit me to stay in your charge, my dedication to you will never come into question again.
I'll be keeping an eye on you just the same.
Of course, my lord. But this interruption has delayed you enough. I'm eager to return to the ship and put this behind us.
The ship is through there. Prepare for departure. I'll join you shortly.
Of course, my lord. One thing, my lord. Do you plan on telling the others what happened?
When it's appropriate, I will inform them.
I appreciate it, my lord. I will see you back at the ship.
You know, it's kind of a shame that you don't have the option to kill him. Now, I know companions really shouldn't be killed, and I think that's maybe a feature they removed. Can't prove it. I've never really looked into it too much, but the airlock and escape pod were there for a reason, I'm sure. And I've still, unless it's in the trooper, unless it's a trooper feature, why do your ships have it? Because we've never made use of it before. And yeah, unless it's something that comes into Knights of the Eternal Throne, or it's part of the Trooper LP. And if so, then why is the escape pod on a Sith vessel? Because in the 4 classes I've played so far, we've never had to make use of it either. But yeah, I kind of would want to kill Quinn. We don't. Curze doesn't accept traitors. I mean, we've been merciful now and again, but when people have betrayed him personally, we've did our best to kill those responsible. So allowing Quinn to live is unusual. You might say, well, he's done a lot of good things for the Empire, a lot of good things for us. But a traitor is a traitor after all.
Welcome back, Master. I've just completed a new meal plan for your culinary pleasure.
Let's speak to him, actually. We need to speak to Pierce. Another conversation is available with him now, because we can now go to Corellia. That rumour about martial law didn't actually exist. Hey, Quinn.
I'm fielding reports from across Imperial forces. Among the men, there's universal relief that Moff Broisk is no more.
The rest of the Empire was passive. It sickens me.
I was guilty of that for a long time. I feel no conflict over my actions. Broisk was a blight on the Empire. You are guiding me to a new paradigm, my lord. One a bit more improvisational. I believe it will only make me a better officer.
You can bank on that, Quinn.
I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Oh, well, don't say that. You've already disappointed me greatly. But we will see if you earn my favour again. See if you can betray me once. What's to say you can't betray me another time, but we'll see.
Got a secure message from General Racton. You'll want to hear this.
My lord, I received Lieutenant Pierce's comm. I've reinstated Black Ops and excused the team from their prior assignments. If all the preparations have been made, you have Imperial clearance for your assault on the Bastion.
Had a feeling this was it. Hard to believe we're finally making our move.
We have no more time for preparations.
Don't need any, unless Racton's got some surprises.
Due to the massive Republic presence at the Bastion, we've made special arrangements to get Pierce's team within range. You'll infiltrate a shuttle of Republic reinforcements headed for the area. We've already procured the necessary disguises. Surprise is essential. Therefore, I must ask that you remain behind, my lord. Your presence would expose our plans.
I'm sure there's a Republic uniform in my size.
They'll have Jedi along. No uniform would hide your power.
You made this assault possible, my lord. The credit is yours, should Pierce and his team succeed. The Empire is trusting Black Ops with our victory. I hope it is not misplaced. General Racton out.
The team has their instructions. Have to leave now if I'm going to make the rendezvous.
I'd better see Imperial colors on that building.
From the foundations to the rafters, my lord. Gates open, security's down, and the CO is dead. The Bastion belongs to the Empire. Welcome to Black Ops victory, my lord. Long odds, big prize, no survivors.
Were all your preparations worth the effort?
Hit a few snags. Tenido's weapons lost power. Couple of Laurent's men died. Arlos tripped a system hacking in. Took a bit of damage myself. Going to take some time to heal. Let you know when I'm up for a full debrief.
Excellent. And, okay, so now we are set really to go to Corellia. We have another command crate. Let's open it up. And we don't really need that anymore. Don't need this. Disintegrate them. Claim these. Oh, wow. That was an operation. Experience booster. It wasn't a great one, but I guess with our booster it doubled it, perhaps? Oh well. So we are command rank 21. We're still getting tier 1 crates. Maybe it's 1 to 40, 41... maybe. Either way. We might actually get command rank 22 from this as well. Don't need. We'll take these. Let's open this one. Ooh. Oh, we've already got the headgear though, don't we? We can't... Well, we could use the mod and the enhancement, but we can't use the armoring. Ooh, that's a reputation item. You know what? Let's just disintegrate it. That's fine. Okay. So, we will end this video here. Took a bit longer than I expected, but we kind of put almost 2 videos together. And when we come back, we'll be on our way to the world of Corellia. Now, that's going to go both better and worse than we hoped. But we'll discuss that when we look at the planet itself, when we're plotting our route using the galaxy map here. But that's all for next time. As I say, this has been AnthWolf playing Star Wars The Old Republic, and I'll see you for more as our time here as Curze in the next video. Until then, though, bye-bye now.